Hey guys, it's been a while since I've posted a market update video, and I know a lot of you are having thoughts about moving because the market has picked up, and I can tell you right now there are a lot more buyers and sellers in the market than there were the last time I did this market update video right after shelter in place went into effect. So last time I did a video talking about the pre-SIP and the post-SIP market and then compared it year over year to 2019. So what I'm gonna do this time is, number one, after this video is over, I'm gonna give you guys a virtual tour of my newest listing in downtown San Jose. But number two is I'm gonna compare year over year just what happened in the month of May in 2019 versus what happened in the month of May 2020. I think it's just easier that way to keep it month by month versus talking about SIP, not SIP, and all the other things that have lifted. Because you know, when we first started this whole shelter in place thing, there were a lot of restrictions. We couldn't leave our house, we couldn't show owner occupied homes, and now it's changed a lot over the last few weeks, and things are just opening up more and more, and I've been seeing the market get more and more active. And so I'm gonna just quantify it really quick and give you guys a market update, because I'm sure you're all wondering what's going on with the Bay Area housing market and what's happening with prices. And you know what? I've got the numbers to share with you. So here we go, guys. Okay, so in 2019, in the month of May, between Santa Clara and San Mateo counties, there were almost 1,500 single family homes that sold. And of the single family homes that sold and closed in May, the average sales price for these single family homes was $1.799 million, which was about $40,000 higher than what the average list price was for May of 2019. So we saw average list price 1,759, average sales price was 1,799. And again, this is combined for Santa Clara and San Mateo counties. Now, how does that compare to what's happening in May of 2020? So, well, let me tell you. In May this year, we had 754 single-family homes close escrow. So that's about half of what we saw last year, which makes sense knowing what we had going on in our market, you know, in April and March when shelter in place went into effect. Now, the average list price for these homes in May of 2020, I'm sure a lot of you think that the average list price was probably lower than what it was last year, but it's not. It's actually $100,000 more than what the average list price was last year. So last year in May, our average list price was 1,759, and this year it's 1,858. Now, how does that compare to the sales price? The average sales price for May of 2020 was 1.848 million, so just a hair under that 1,858 average asking price. So just a little bit under the asking price, not like what we saw last year where it was going over, but the prices are higher. So, you know, with an average sales price of 1,848 compared to last year, we're about $50,000 higher on the average sales price for single family homes. But what's interesting is that's not necessarily true for what's going on with condos and townhomes right now. So with condos and townhomes, we have 213 units that closed escrow in the month of May for 2020 versus 544 units that closed in the month of May last year. Average list price this year was a little bit lower. It was $912,000 versus the $949,000 that we saw last year. Now the average sales price, again, was just a little bit lower. And so the average sales price I've got for condos and townhomes in 2020 was $907,000, which is about $5,000 under the average asking price. But it's also about $60,000 under the average sales price that we saw for 2019. So single family homes have appreciated more, but condos and townhomes have gone down just a tad. So thought that that was really interesting. Again, just wanted to share with you guys these market stats. I think they're super fascinating. If you have any questions, let me know. Normally I track days on market as well, but when shelter in place went into effect, the MLS froze our days on market, and so days on market was just set at 0 the whole time for March and April essentially. But now that I'm in this condo that I just listed for sale, I wanted to give you guys a really quick Twilight tour. when we used to do open houses just a few short months ago, Twilight tours were a really great way to feature a property at night and give the buyers a different perspective on what the property looks like. Because a lot of us see the properties during the day, but we don't go back at night to see. And this property is in a high-rise community, so I thought it would be really cool to show the city lights at night, and then also just highlight some of the stuff in this unit so that you guys can see the value in this really awesome studio floor plan that I just put on the market for $585,000. So without further ado, I'm gonna flip the camera around and give you guys a quick tour of this really, really awesome condo. All right, here we go. Hey guys, so this is where I was just sitting doing the market update video. There's a cute little nook right here that my clients actually had a dresser in before, but I thought a desk would look like it was more purposeful. But you know, if you buy this condo, do whatever you want with the space. It is a 655 square foot studio junior 1-bedroom floor plan. And this building is called the Axis Building. It was built in 2008, and there are only 2 luxury high-rise communities in all of downtown San Jose, and this is one of them. This unit comes equipped with a Nest thermostat, and check out how huge this bathroom is. For a 655 square foot floor plan, got a lot of countertop space, a lot of storage space, and a nice big soaking tub with a rain shower head. There you go. And going out into the living area, on our left, we've got in-unit laundry, which is very hard to find at this price point of $585,000, by the way. And nice big closet with custom built-ins and a nice safe on the inside there so you can lock up all your valuables. We've also got a really cute eat-in kitchen that opens up to the living area. And we got open concept living. Now I'm going to show you guys the view really quick from the 9th floor. We are on the 9th floor in the Axis Building. And this is an eastern facing view. So right over here, you'll be able to see the mountains when you wake up in the morning. And Axis is known for having really great amenities. So down below us, there's actually 2 spas and a pool. And then underneath this Ramada area right here is a fire pit, 2 grills, and an outdoor kitchen. Now, finishing up the tour of this really awesome 655 square foot studio floor plan. One other thing I wanted to point out, now since my clients have an eastern facing view, it can get pretty bright in here. So they've got these really great custom shades that come down, and they are blackout shades. So if you don't want the sun to wake you up, use the blackout shades. And then just so you guys can see the rest of the floor plan, we have the entryway right here, along with the kitchen. So what I really love about this floor plan is that when you walk in, you come through the kitchen and you go through the living area, and then the bedroom is separate. In a lot of other studios, you actually walk through the bedroom and it's part of the living area and the kitchen. So I love how this is separated. And again, we've got more custom blackout curtains right here. And then a little getting ready area as well. I think this is another opportunity for somebody to put a desk or some custom built-ins. But anyway, that's what I've got for you at 38 North Almaden Boulevard, Axis, number 902. If you guys have any questions, if you want to schedule a showing, let me know. It's such a great building and there's so many wonderful amenities. And this studio floor plan comes with its own parking spot and storage unit down below. Oh, and one last thing. There's also some fun lights in case you guys want to throw a party. I'm going to leave it at turquoise because that's my color. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this Twilight virtual tour of my newest listing in downtown San Jose. And if you got any questions,
let me know.